Alright, I just picked up my epoxy. I'm in Palm Springs right now. I'm headed up to the high desert, which is about a 2-hour drive. And then I'll be headed to Tahoe, which is going to be about 6.5, 7 hours. We'll keep you guys posted. Made it up to Tahoe, 11 hours of driving. Getting all the tools set out and prepped. So we just got prepped. We got talked into tiling the wall. Shoulders popping the floor. Alright guys, so we got everything ground. I got talked into tiling this wall. Got the floor ground. We're getting ready to prep the cracks. Put in another long day. Bust out the tile. Gonna do some prep. Get ready to rock and roll. We just got the vapor saw put down. Gonna let it cure. Prime it and then come back, grout that wall. Tomorrow morning we'll put our metallic epoxy down. So the vapor salt's just about drying. Got a couple spots. And then we're gonna put our base coat down. So we got our base color down. Gonna let it cure. And then we'll put our metallic down. So we got our room at the Hard Rock. We're getting ready to go lay down this metallic epoxy floor. And then we're going snowboarding. Peace. All right, we're getting ready to mix up some colors. Got our floor prepped. A little tile I did. So the most important part about what we're doing here is mixing. Make sure you find your data material spec sheet and see what it says. I mean, if it says stand on your head and mix it for 2 minutes, you probably should stand on your head and mix it for 2 minutes. If it says whatever it says, just make sure you stay on top of that. That's the biggest thing I found is, you know, people just put the material together and just start mixing it, and
you have any idea what the best pan is?
That's not necessarily the best way to do it. Make sure you stick to the specs and stick to what needs, you know, what the manufacturer's specifications are. All brands vary, and if you miss one step, it'll blow the whole floor. So make sure you stay on point and do everything that's asked. So now we got our part A in there. Let's get ready for our part B. You end up with about 2 hours of working time. We're indoors. It's cold where I'm at. I'm gonna have plenty of time to work on it, so I'm just going full send. Make sure you scrape the sides, get all the material out. I mean, it's done proportionately, so every little bit matters. So make sure you get all the part A, all the part B. I'll throw a little acetone in there, swoosh them around, and then go from there. See, so I'll just try to see. That's a little bit of cut in, or you know, if you run short a little bit of material, that's it right there. So I always try to get the most I can out of what I got. So I added a little acetone into my part B. Just swish it around, get all the material off the side. You can cut this down with 25% acetone. Takes it a little longer to dry, but I don't know if that's technically true, considering acetone evaporates. But I still try to follow what the manufacturer recommends. Can's pretty clean. Sometimes I'll use these for like cut-in or something like that, you know. But you gotta get them really clean because you don't want a bunch of hardener in there with your material and have it get sideways on you. So now that we got the two parts together, we're gonna go ahead and mix it for exactly 2 minutes. Pigment. Basically the kit makes 1.5 gallons, or at least the small kit, or the big kit does. So I end up using a 1 gallon bucket to mix it in, and then I'll drop some color in here. Just, obviously it doesn't all fit. It would make sense if they put it in a 1.5 gallon bucket, but be careful if you're mixing your material, if you're splitting it. I like to split it up, make different colors so not everything's going off at the same time. And come up here. I'm gonna get all the colored chunks, and look how neat that looks.
That does look pretty cool. This would be another form of satisfying.
Yes, my kids and wife love this. Still don't get it, but this is pretty satisfying to me.
You see what I mean?
Well, no,
Just apply that logic to
yeah,
the
I know,
other
but
logic.
look at that. Look at that.
I know.
That is not pulling a sticker off of a phone.
I know.
This is third world amazing. Alright, we gotta be pretty quick once we get going, okay? You can kill the phone. We used 4 different colors. We laid it out in rows. Then I back rolled it with a roller. We used some air and some acetone to achieve our look. After we were done with the acetone, we let it dry and then we hit it with a polymer clear coat.